Hey y'all, so welcome back, and today I am working on a lot. I've been so busy the past 2 months, probably 3-4 months, 5, hell, having a hard time to keep track, but I'm doing my best to rest in between, which I still do my artist dates every week. So I got an artist date tomorrow as well. I have an artist date tomorrow as well, and right now I'm laying across my couch trying not to let the old version of me try to ease its way back in, such as being a workaholic. I'm working on like a flyer for my email marketing. Like, I finally found some energy today. I asked God to give me energy to work on my email marketing today, so I've been making progress doing that, and it looks really great. So I want to show y'all, and I'll show y'all other things that I've been working on for my website refresh. Don't know what the creator has, you know, for the outcome. As the outcome, don't know what the outcome will be, but I am manifesting abundance, wealth. We'll keep some of it to myself. Okay, I'm working on this flyer for my email marketing. Yes, I do my own email marketing. Of course, I am drained from doing it, but I'm doing my best to get better. And Canva even have like this chat AI image generator, so I'm like, thank God I found that, because I'm finna start using it way more. Okay, this is just a flyer that I made that'll go out after I send them, letting them know that the website will be closed. I did my best on this. I had to highlight myself as well, because I am the bad and bougie CEO. Yes, of course, beautiful me. Really trying to gain new customers, new subscribers using this email, because when I close my website down, I'ma make sure that I get new subscribers. Anyway, this is like the review section of it right here, just a recent review that I got from a customer, and also just highlighting, you know, what we still representing, and then a simple thank you. But like, this took me 2 days. This is 4 pages, and my ideas came today. It took forever. So I had so many ups and downs. I had so many turnarounds. Some of the tasks were completed, some tasks were not completed. I always set high standards. Like, I was like, okay, I want this to be very simple, just to get people behind my brand. But I'm like, I can do that, but I must be a little more creative, even though I'm not putting all my creativity into this, because I don't expect it to be perfect, and I want to give myself time to become more creative along the journey and have more ideas. And I don't want those future ideas to be executed now, because I want to prepare to execute those ideas that I came up with or was gifted with. So yeah, here are the pictures. So I just want y'all to see some of the pictures. I had worked with an editor, and she did her job. Like, she came through with some of the pictures that were completed. No, she did not had a photo shoot for me, but she edited like some of the pictures for me. Like, this picture has been edited by her, and she did so good, because like, the focus was on the product, and like, she really made the product stand out for me. I wasn't really happy with the results I had gotten from the person that took the pictures, but like, I feel like they did their best. It wasn't a huge investment that I made, but I still had expectations set, and some things did not turn out the way I was hoping. And I kind of understand some people, but then I have to really set those boundaries. That's why you get people to sign contracts and stuff, because like, you want to be careful. You want to invest. We want to invest our money into something, and that we want to get, you know, what we're paying for, right? And like, we want people to be creative when we're working with them. And one thing I realized is that when we're working with other people, hey, if you want to work with somebody really, really good and that has a passion for what they do, you're going to spend that cash, okay? And I promise you, I'm not afraid to spend money. I will spend money on my company. I will spend money on myself, which I have done, working with an editor, working with a web developer. Like, they crushing it for me. So I do want y'all to see like the web development that's going on too. just to give y'all like a feel of like what it's like to be an entrepreneur, because like I'm working with 2 different people. It's like I got to get them so much information that's completely different, transferring similar information, and it's just so much work. And it's like, how am I gonna get this done? But it's like, just get something done every day. Just do something every day. Don't overwork. So anyway, so it's not really done, but here's a draft of like the website that's being fixed. I just want y'all to kind of see. It's not really like nothing to hide, because this is what's gonna really show. Most of it will when y'all see the updated website. Like, y'all, my skin is glowing, and it's like I'm 5'5", you know. And I really like it because these are major updates for my company. That's gonna get me on the map. That's gonna put my company out there and get me to achieve the goals that I set, thanks to the creator. There are more edits on the website that I have not shown, but that's a rundown of where I'm at today and where I'm going. I have a lot to do. I am doing a lot for myself and for my company this year. When I tell y'all I've been locked in, gosh, like I quit my job almost 12 months ago. It's finna be 12 months. August 28th will be 12 months. And it's like I have had no additional extra income coming in. It's like I saved enough money. Like, I don't care what nobody said. I don't care how other people may feel about this. I saved my scholarship money. I was always looking for scholarships because, one, it would help with my tuition. When I was working for those people, I was getting my tuition paid and being compensated money on the side. But then I was like, okay, I need more than this. I'm not being greedy. I just have my life planned out. I want to be independent. I must set myself up to be independent. And that was the leap that I wanted to take. So my job didn't work out, so I was not able to save the money for my job for a whole year. I was going to stack up, make sure I meet my budget, and I can sit out and work on my company. So not even sitting out, but like literally locking in more than 40 hours a week building my freaking brand. That didn't turn out well, so I got a fellowship. Thank God I did not turn down any of that. I did turn down another job position because I had no intentions to quit the first job. If I had intentions to leave the first job, I would have accepted the second position, but I did not accept the second position. So I just been so freaking locked in working on my company. It's like when I go back to January, what was I doing? Though I was doing other stuff like getting ready to leave, or I left that organization in December. Yes, I did. And then when January came, I was just really locked in and like getting dead weight off my shoulder. Like I was really going through that cleaning stage, and I'm still going through a cleansing stage now. But I got so many people running in circles, so many toxic people, so many people who would envy what I'm doing because they reject themselves. They reject using their gift. And that's not my fault. I would rather draw your attention to ways you can invest in yourself to recover or discover your gift. But that's not my job. It's your job. So I've been locked in, building my company, and like literally going places for my company. Like, I have not been home, and I want to go home so bad, but I just been locked in so bad that I don't want to stop working right now and go home. Yes, I want a vacation, so I will be going to New York for free in September. So it's like, when I say for free, I don't have to pay for the flight. I don't have to pay for the hotel. So that's another blessing, you know, for me, for my company, right? And I can explore while I'm there because it's just a great opportunity. So next week, close to the end of next week, I'll be reaching out to people to hopefully network and meet with like 2 people who are either within my industry or just generally good business people. But it just feels so good to just be locked in, working on my company. I'm getting ready to finalize music that I'm working on. But most importantly, like this skincare brand is gonna take off. It's gonna take off, and it's like I'm not gonna truly know when it takes off. I'm not gonna be the one to check off that box. God can only do that, right? It may not take off the way I want it to, but it's gonna take off the way God wanted to take off. Like God told me one morning, I woke up like, hey, go get an office space. I got an office space. I'm like, God, where did this money come from? Where am I gonna get this money from? Like, go get an, you was blessed with this money that you go get an office space. So I even have an office space. I invested in, again, working with 2 different people to help build my company. And it feels so good to even be here. And like, I never really showed y'all my products physically, so let me show y'all so that y'all can actually see at least some of the things that I am working on. And it just feels so good. It feels so good to be me. And I even said I'm gonna start dressing up more. I used to dress up a lot in high school, but when I came to college, ooh, I worked a lot. And like, I can't, not gonna say I'm lazy, and sometimes I did dress up in college, but now it's like that energy is coming back to me. Like, Nene, you used to be bad. You used to really be dressing up, girl. Tap back in, get back into dressing up. But anyway, this is one of my products. This is like my Nola face oil, if I can get it to focus. This is the face oil I made. I did a lot of research on this face oil before I formulated it. Helps with, I mainly started because like I wanted to create products to help with acne, dark spots, hyperpigmentation. If you've been following me along this journey, you would know that I started with like a little bitty turmeric mask, an extremely small turmeric mask that, hell, started selling. And I thank everybody that bought one, and I thank people that started with me. But if you left me or did not maintain and stay loyal with me during that time, you better rejoin, because we finna blow up. This is my sugar scrub right here. Hopefully y'all can see it. Let me see. So let me get it to focus. This is like the sugar scrub that I made, and it smells so good. I never really showed y'all, but this is the sugar scrub that I made from like cane sugar. This is like a toner. This is like a test that I have, that I just have at home, because I'm finna get ready to go live on TikTok at home more often. This is a test of like the sugar, the toner. Then I have a oil cleanser that I formulated too. Thank God. And I literally sat and did research on all of these products before I launched them, and it's crazy how far I've came. I can't believe that I literally sat there doing research all while conducting research in school. I'm like, girl, how you do that? That's probably why I wasn't able to dress up how I wanted to. I did work 3 jobs at one time, but like, I quit those jobs. I know some people were disappointed that I quit, because I would send them a friendly email, thank you for the opportunity. They wouldn't even respond. But guess what? If you watching this, I don't care, but I still thank you. I still thank you, okay? This is my turmeric face mask that I made. This is great. I do want to innovate it a little bit more, but right now it's a good start. I've been selling it for like 2 years now, and that's it. I do have more additional products that are similar to the ones I just showed y'all, but when I tell y'all, like, this is not just it. I have so many more products, and I'm innovating these products. Like, I'm gonna keep adjusting the formula because I need to, I have to. That's going to help my company grow. It just feels so good to be me right now. I just have so many opportunities that's helping me grow, and of course I have to keep my money tree near me. Manifestation, I love money trees, though I gotta put more soil in the base. That's how busy I've been. I've not put soil in the base of my I've not put more soil in the base, and there needs to be more soil before this beautiful strong money tree die. I'm surprised it's still alive, but it makes sense. And I do want to show y'all a backpack. So I get them a highlight really fast, because when I was in college, they did support me. Like, I got funding 2 years ago. It was like $1,500 to buy marketing supplies, and it was a really good investment, like, especially for my company that was like coming out of the startup stage. They bought like banners, floor banners, floor stands. They bought like a tablecloth, and they bought this beautiful backpack that I still wear to this day. Like, This is the best backpack that I have, that I really love, thanks to the Office of Entrepreneurship and Innovation for purchasing this with some form of grant for student entrepreneurs. The second year I participated, but I did not get selected. Oh well, so what, I don't care. I was blessed in another way, right? And I always keep my 2 crystals in there, citrate and pirate. If you know about crystals, then you know about citrate and pirate, you know. And I keep these in my backpack, in my wallet. I gotta keep these crystals on me, and if you know, you know why, okay? Y'all, I have a lot of greatness on the way. Next time y'all see me, I promise to start dressing up and getting girly again, releasing my feminine energy, balancing everything again, because I'm that girl and life is great. I just started feeling good, even though I have not eaten a meal that I really need right now. If you are an entrepreneur, I do want to just say keep going. I've been doing it for 5 years and it has gotten better. And like, now that going back to me not being employed, I don't work for anybody. I applied for like 3 jobs. I was told to apply for 50, but hell no. There's so much energy I'm pouring into looking for a damn job right now. But I'm sitting out 2 months. Like, I graduated on August 2nd. And I now have to like pay my rent, start back paying my rent next month, and I always pay my other responsibilities. So when it comes to getting those extra scholarships, I was setting myself up to where I could have savings to where that I could take that leap. But everybody not gonna understand you know what you're trying to do, and you don't have to tell everybody what you're doing, right? I didn't tell everybody that I was saving for this and saving for that, but the people I told, maybe they understood, maybe they didn't understand. But again, I never went in and tried to be greedy. Like, I always looking for opportunities, not even taking advantage, right? Just looking for opportunities to get me to where I'm going. If I have a brain to think, I'm going to use it. If I can think outside of the box, and if I can uncomfortably ask questions, I'm going to use it. So after quitting my job, I was not able to typically save. I looked for other jobs. I could have gotten, like, besides the job, but the one I turned down after I quit this one, before I quit the one I worked for, and while I worked for them, I turned down an opportunity. And then another opportunity came, but I was like, and I knew I could have got that second opportunity, but I was like, nah, I'm okay, you know. I turned down a previous one. I think I turned down this one for my own good. It's not about the money. That's the thing about me. I know how to play safe when it comes to money. I'm done playing safe. That's the journey I'm on. And I always invest in my money. Like, with my refund checks, when I was an undergraduate, I would get refund checks. Either the money go towards my bills, my health, like self-care. I did buy like friends or relatives a little stuff here and there, but I always made sure my car was good. I had my car for 5 years. If you don't know, I have a Dodge Avenger 2014, and I'm not ready to get rid of it, but I'm gonna get rid of it because I gotta open new rooms and new spaces for what God wants me to have. That's better than what I do have, and I'm always grateful for what I do have. So whenever I got my scholarships, like my refund money, I would put it towards my business. Like, I would say 60 to 70% of my refund checks went towards my business. Like, my first refund check was $500, and this was during the pandemic. So I got a refund check. I was a freshman in my finishing my second year, starting my second year, I think, second semester, and I got a refund. So I went to Amazon and I stacked up and bought some stuff for my business, and then refund checks kept coming. I was like, I'm gonna get some refund money. I want to pay my bills. Because I was even talking to somebody about this before. They was like, we try to push kids to just apply for scholarships, because if they get scholarships, it equals to the same amount as working for somebody each semester. I was like, that's cool, but you know, you ain't got to push it on everybody. If it ain't for everybody, it ain't. They leave more room for me to get what I need. And if they want to apply, they would, right? I took out one loan to get a car, but that loan been paid off. Look, simple car. I took out one simple loan to invest in the car because I did not have one. I sent the money to my sister. She went, hey, boom, this is a good car. Boom, she paid cash money, got my car from this dude, and where she lived, and I had that car ever since. I know she glad I kept that car for I kept 5 years, y'all. I ain't been through nothing significant, but the things that has happened, I really believe it was because of me. But no significant issues with my car, like no motor. The thermostat, yes, I have issues with the thermostat and stuff like that. But anyway, I would just, you know, again, apply for scholarships. And like, if there are any student entrepreneurs, I really push them to apply for business pitch competitions at the school, but I also get those scholarships. Like, sit down for 2 weeks, work on your essays and stuff like that, because you can use it, you can save it for when you graduate to go get a job, or you can start a business. I really push students, if you got a good refund check, if you working a job too, that's even better. And the way these kids using AI now, like, they can get this stuff done faster, they can crush them more, they have way more time. So what I'm saying is, like, starting a company was what I did with my money. And like, I use a lot of my personal money. My daddy gave me money, I use it, I invested in my company. It was an investment. And I was like, I'm not afraid to take risks. Like, I come from the bottom, like, we have had nothing before. It's like, why not take a risk, use my brain and take a risk? So that's the journey I've been on. And I feel I did stay in school 2 more years. Like, I got more scholarships, and like, I used them, and I paid my bills within the past couple months. That's what I've been that's what I've been doing. Like, with my scholarship money, refund money, I was paying my bills, you know, making sure I could travel back and forth to campus and stuff too. And I didn't take it for granted. Like, that's something that I didn't take for granted. And I feel like because of what I was doing, I didn't give a lot of people access to me. But people see as if you are manipulative, trying to take advantage. No. Behind closed doors, this is what these other people are doing, just using their resources. Use your resources. Don't be afraid. Know who to talk to. Get out your comfort zone. There are going to be people who are going to tell you no when they really should tell you yes. Get ready for that. Get ready, because that's the experience that I had. I walked and left rooms when I was disrespected, when jealousy occurred, or when people would sabotage me or criticize me for what I was doing to get to where I was going. It'll be different if I was just being greedy with no fucking plan, like trying to take from spaces and from people with no plan. But when really you see them fucking their money off on other things, you know, when they could be invested in like a student like me, right? And doing it the right way, like not trying to scam or I've never scammed or like trying to get over it. No, doing it the right way is the way to do it. And only a few people are going to support you, even at this age. I'm at like 24, 25, 23, 24, 25. They think you're grown. No, you need to do it on your own. No, I'm still here. I'm in a space that can support me. Use it. They like to use the word taking advantage against you. Get as much as you can in a good way, but don't leave nobody empty, right? They should invest in you. They should invest in good. But honestly, a lot of people like to invest in bad these days. They like to invest in bullshit, especially when you're dealing with people in academic settings, and not really from like the people that's not in the have the business aspect of it. If it's not theirs, like, they just fuck shit off. They waste money on bullshit, unhealthy shit. They waste money that's not really a really good investment for the future. And when I say that, they're still using books and shit, old other shit from 4 or 5 years ago, trying to prepare the next generation or help the current generation to the next step. Like, no, you have to upgrade your shit. That's every other like year, at least every 2 years. Like with research, it's understandable. Research, you need research from within the past 5 years, right? Which is understandable. But like when it comes to like human beings are different. You have to update stuff, because we're always changing, you know. And the next generation is always changing. Like, we have AI coming in. Like, if you want to teach this freshman something, or this new high school student something, you have to teach based on what they have been exposed to, not your old ways. Come in with AI ways to ask proper questions, to learn how to structure an essay, you know, learn how to solve a math problem this way, using visual image or using, you know, any way that they learn. AI can answer those things depending on the platforms that's introduced to them. They must be aware of and be taught how to navigate these different platforms. So it's been an amazing journey overall, and I do know that God has me in this position for a reason. I've lost a lot of people, working to be focused on myself, maybe build new connections with more people. If you're in the people I left in the past, they have to stay there. God wants me to move alone and not take, you know, a lot of dead weight with me. Sometimes it hurts, but I know that it all happens for a reason. I feel beautiful. Life is great. Thank y'all for watching my video. More to come, more great and better videos. Today was just a chill day and I had to tap into my YouTube channel.